Aloha, good morning. Welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I'm Evan. This is Terra. You're here in the living room in Manoa, island of Oahu. Come join us. Let's roll out the mats, do some yoga. We'll find ourselves in a comfortable seated position on this lovely magical Monday morning. Grateful for so many things. Simplicity of these practice as our guide. So we'll come in a comfortable seat. Rest the palms to the knees. You can touch the thumb and forefinger. Sit the shoulders back. Lift the heart. Let's soften the gaze. Close the eyes. Smooth the face out. Become aware of our breath and breathing right at the nostrils. Without changing a thing, just becoming aware of our breath at the nostrils. Sacred breath will be our guide for the next hour or so. The remainder of the practice, we'll use the breath as a tool to bring us into present moment awareness. We'll start this morning's practice with a round of Kapalabhati. Skull shining breath is a pranayama, is a breath retention exercise. It's a forceful exhalation through the nostrils. Belly button comes towards the spine. Passive inhalation to follow. We'll work together at my rhythm. Take an inhale. And let's begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continue. Exhale, 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 all the breath. Inhale, half lung of air. You can swallow and hold the breath in. Chin to chest, shoulders to ears. Engage the perineum. No breath in. Gazing to the center of the mind stuff as long as you can hold the breath in, and when you are ready, slowly release the holds. Slowly release the breath. We'll do a second round of Kumbha, breath retentions, holding the breath in. Take a inhalation. And swallow and hold the breath in. Chin to chest, shoulders to ears. Lift the perineum. Perhaps holding a little bit longer, as long as you're comfortable. No struggle or strain. When you're ready, slowly release the hold, slowly release the breath. Allow the eyes to come open. We'll bring the yoga into the eyes, keeping the head center, moving only the eyeballs. Take an inhale. Exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another inhale, exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another inhale, exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Inhale, exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, let's focus the eyes. Right hand comes up, shoulder height, fingertip in line with the eye. Let's bring all the focus to the finger. Slowly bend the elbow without blinking. Tratakant. Fingertip to the nose and slowly extend back out. Gazing beyond momentarily. And then once again, focus on the finger without blinking. Moving slowly. Gaze beyond. One last time. Focus is on the finger without blinking. Slowly to the nose. Slowly back out. Let's release the hands. Rub the palms. Keep energy into the palms. Do palming of the eyes, right palm over right eye, left palm over left eye. No light coming in, bathing the rods and cones of the retina. See if you can slow down the breath. Take a nice, slow, long inhalation. Relaxed exhale. Healing energy coming into the eye sockets. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, press the palms. Bring the arms all the way up and overhead. Straightening the elbows, pressing the palms away. Sit bones are down. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. We'll do Ujjayi, ocean breathing, sound of an ocean wave on each passing inhalation and exhalation, please. And release the hands. Back of the palms touch right over the left. Turn the palms down to interlace the fingers. Roll the arms in, up, and over. To your degree of flexibility, yoga for the fingers, for the wrists, for the elbows, yoga all the way into the shoulders here. Key to this pose is smile on the face. Continuing to breathe for 3, 2, 1, and release. Same thing on the other side. Left comes over the right. Interlace, roll in, up, and over. Once again, to your degree of flexibility. Activating all the joints in the hands and the elbows, all the way up into the shoulders, moving the energy with a smile on the face for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Can shake out the hands. Release. Okay. Heels are up, knees are down, toes are up. Dandasana, stick pose, fingertips next to the side body. You can claw the hands to sit up tall. And do yoga for the toes, squeezing only the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6, and hold. Slowly release. Right leg over the left, interlacing the toes. Pinky toe, second toe is amazing. Maybe the third toe. Perhaps the 4th toe, moving in the direction of the 5th toe, squeezing all the toes. Yoga for the toes for 3, 2, 1, and release. Left leg comes up and over the right. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Interlace the toes. See if you can get 1 toe is amazing. Perhaps 2 toes. 3 toes, fantastic. Maybe a 4th toe, try and get the big toe in there. When you get the toes, go ahead and squeeze the toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Bring the yoga now into the ankles. Extending the ankles forward for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6, and hold. Clockwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bringing the yoga on up into the knees. Grabbing on opposite elbows. Keep the standing leg, seated leg firm. Rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching the legs now. Grabbing the opposite knee. Lifting the chest. Rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release. Bring the perineum up to the front of the mat. Hips up. Right heel in. Left leg back. Yoga into the quads here. Left knee is down. Tailbone is down. Bent right leg, heel comes into the perineum. Slowly walk this out. Walk your body back to your degree of flexibility. And listen to your body. Listen, most importantly, to the breath. The breath says you can go a little further. Listen. The breath says to back off. Listen. Slowly, elbows down. Perhaps back of the head comes to touch on the mat. If you've got the privilege, you can lay the whole spine flat. Release the arms up overhead. Once again, front knee is down, tailbone is down. Breathing deeply, please, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Elbows to the earth. Roll up and out. Try the same thing on the other side. Left heel is in, right leg is back. Right knee is down, tailbone is down. To your degree of flexibility, start to walk the hands back, perhaps to the elbows. Maybe one elbow, listening to the breath. Second elbow, listen to the breath, top of the head. Check in, perhaps the entire spine. If you've got that privilege, arms come all the way up and overhead. Grab the hands or opposite elbows. Breathing deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Elbows to the earth. Roll the spine up, all the way up to a standing position. Standing with the feet together on the front of the mat. Please bring the eyes to close. Fingertips, palms at your sides. Feel the feet grounding to the earth. Crown extending to the heavens. Grateful for this amazing gravitational force. As the earth is spinning around the sun. Grateful for this amazing connection we have to the earth. Start this morning's practice with around a Surya Namaskar, a salutation to the sun. And bring the energetic focus to the mind's eye, right there at the brow center. Visualize the last beautiful sunset you've seen, saffron glow going down on the horizon, lighten up the sky. Contemplate our personal relationship to this amazing star, this amazing source in our entire solar system, giving life force energy, all the humans, all the plants, all the animals, fauna and flora. Grateful for our amazing connection to the sun. Do Surya Namaskar once again, 12 poses. Allow the eyes to come open. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up. You can reach up, look up. And on an exhaling breath, hinge in, fold from the hips. This is our first stretch of the morning. Place the hands, fingertips in line with the toes. Bend the knees if you need to. Release the weight of the head to hang heavy. Key to this pose is our breath. See if you can find the steadiness in your Ujjayi breathing. Begin to bring the weight slightly out of the heels, straighten the backs of the knees evenly. See if you can lift the tailbone up. The belly button's going to come up and off the thighs. Chest coming in contact or in the direction of the thighs as the forehead hangs heavy in the direction of the shins. Continuing to breathe. Moving through any blockages. Be mindful not to overstretch. Bend the knees. Left leg back, left knee down. Ashwashan Shalanasana, equestrian pose. Hips are down, shoulders up and back, gaze forward and up eventually to the ceiling. Front knee in towards the midline, back knee and back foot pressing into the earth. Continuing to breathe as we go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release the hands in line with the front foot. Turn the back toes, step back. Parvokonasana, this is mountain pose. Press the hands and feet shoulder distance apart. Palms and
fingers pressing into the earth. Elbows draw towards one another. Chin drops the direction of the chest, makes some space in the shoulder blades. Lengthening the intercostalis, the muscles of the rib cage are all getting long. Engage Uddiyana Bandha, belly button comes up towards the ceiling. You bring the tailbone with it, body shaping like a V now, looking like Mount Everest, mountain pose. You may notice one knee wants to press back more than the other. See if you can press both knees back evenly. You may notice one heel wants to press down to the earth more than the other. See if you can press both heels down evenly. Breath remains smooth and steady. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release the knees down on exhaling breath. Chest and chin.
Ashtanga Namaskar. 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands, chest and chin, heart right between the thumbs. Peel the elbows up and back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Gaze is right down at the tip of the nostrils. Buttocks is up. Breath is steady. 3, 2, 1, and release. Moving in the direction of cobra. You can press the palms all the way up. If you got neck or back injury, you're just warming up. Move into Sphinx. Elbows in line with the shoulders. Hips are down, chest is up, gaze is up. You can press the palms to the earth, point the toes. For 3, 2, 1, place the hands, press back. On an exhaling breath, mountain pose.
Let's take a deep inhalation, fill the lungs. And exhale, open the mouth, let all the breath go. No breath in, belly button up and down. Yoga for the organs. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Belly button going up and down with no breath in. And then when you are ready, release the organs. Soften the chest, take an inhalation. And an exhale. Return the breath to normal. Left foot forward. Right knee down, Ashwashan Shalanasana, equestrian pose now on the other side. Sink down into the hips as you lift the chest. Arms are back. Gaze is up. Front knee towards the midline, back knee and foot into the earth. Keep breathing deeply, please. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Place the hands and your feet together on exhaling breath. You may notice the body's starting to warm up a little bit. Start to straighten the backs of the knees a little bit further. Lift the belly button a little bit further. Tailbone coming up towards the sky. Perhaps you have the privilege to press your palms into the earth. You've got the privilege to have the palms on the earth. You can bend the elbows. Begin to pull the body slightly closer together. Once again, remembering to breathe. Press into the feet, palms together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the hands, close the eyes momentarily. Do a second round of Surya Namaskar, moving together, breath and posture. 12 postures, 12 breaths. Take an inhalation. On the exhale, hands come heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, lift the chest. Look up. Place the hands. Left leg back. Exhaling breath, mountain pose. No breath. Knees, chest, and chin come on down to the earth. Heart right between the thumbs. Inhale, rise up. Cobra. Elbows in close to the body. Turn the tops of the toes. Exhaling breath, mountain pose. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, Ashwasana, Shanasana. Place the hands, feet together, exhaling breath. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Close the eyes, release the palms. Once again, focus to the mind's eye. Visualizing the last beautiful full moon. Got a full moon rising this afternoon, this evening, depending where you are in the world. So grateful for this amazing lunar force. I'm aware of the last full moon, this silvery light lighting up the night sky, affecting the waters of the earth, oceans and tides and streams. Similarly, the fluids in our body, the plasma, the blood, the water, the brain, all made up of mostly water. The phases and the tides of the human aquarium rising and falling with the phases of the moon. You may feel the phases a little stronger at the full moon periods. We're grateful for our connection to this amazing moon. Changing only 4th and 9th postures. Let's move together. Take an inhalation. Exhale, hands heart level. Eyes are open. Inhale, rise up. Look up, lift up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Again, bending the knees if you need to. Placing the hands. And press the fingertips, perhaps the palms. Maybe bending the elbows if you have the privilege. Remembering to straighten the knees. Lift the tailbone, pulling the body close together. Stay with the breath. Bend the knees, left leg back, left knee down, hands together at heart level on an inhaling breath, arms up and overhead. This is Chandrasana, the crescent moon position. You can keep the hands in a steeple or release the arms. Back of the body here shaping like a crescent moon. Front knee comes towards the midline. Continue to sink the hips and lift the arms up and back. Back foot, back knee press to the earth. Help you lift up a little bit further. 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Right leg back. Parvokonasana. Mountain pose. Exhaling breath, knees, chest, and chin down to the earth. Elbows tight to the body. Inhale, up, cobra. Once again, elbows tight to the body. To your degree of flexibility, lift the chest, shift the gaze. Breathing slowly and steadily for 3, 2, 1. Turn the tops of the toes. Exhaling breath. Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Left leg forward, right knee down. Chandrasana, crescent moon on the other side. Keep sinking the hips, lifting the hands. You can press to the feet, but soften those front toes. Keep a smile on the face. Careful not to let the knee fly to the side. Use the back foot and knee to press to the earth, lift up a little further. Body shapes like a crescent moon for 3, 2, 1, and release. Place the hands. Exhaling breath, feet are together. Backs of the legs long and strong. Forehead in the direction of the shins. Once again, bending the elbows to help pull the body close together. 3, 2, 1. Release, inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands, heart level, release the palms. We'll do moon salutations on the other side. Take an inhale, move together breath and body. Exhale, hands, heart level. 1. Inhale, rise up. 2. Exhale, hinge and fold. Place the hands. 3. Right leg back, right knee down. Inhale, Chandrasana, arms up. Place the hands. Exhale, mountain pose. No breath. Knees, chest, and chin. Come on down. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, mountain. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon, arms up and back. Place the hands. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms, close the eyes. Momentarily visualize the movement of prana and energy. It's transformed inside our bodies. Notice the beating of the heart. Oracles and the ventricles of the heart. Vitalized and enlivened by this yoga practice. Can feel the tingling in the fingers and toes. Capillaries are all vibrating. Can feel the skull tingling with fresh life force energy. So allow the eyes to come open, hands come to heart level, our first pose of the mornings. Uttasana, chair pose. Take a deep inhalation, we'll bring the arms up, gazing up towards the ceiling, keeping the head center. Exhale, sit the butt and tail down and back. Knees together, butt down a little bit further. Keep sinking like you're going into a chair. Find your breath. Straighten your elbows, point your fingertips. Sit down a little bit further. If you've got the privilege, you can lift the toes up off the mat. This is chair pose for 10, 9, breathing deeply, please. 6, 5, sit down a little further. 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. We'll do Dvigasana, counter pose, double angle. Feet are together, interlace the fingers back behind you. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders. Exhale, hinge and fold the body forward. Once again, coming into a forward fold here. Forehead in the direction of the shins, arms peeling up towards the heavens. Backs of the legs are straight to your degree of flexibility. Ujjayi, ocean breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release, hands to the low back. Inhale, exhale, hands heart level. Bring some yoga, fresh prana and energy into the organs. Twisted chair series. Take an inhalation. On the exhaling breath, sit down and back like we're coming to a chair. Left elbow all the way to the outside edge of the right thigh. Head and neck turn towards the side wall. Knees are together, feet are together. Right elbow lifts, right shoulder lifts. Gaze towards your namaste hands or all the way up towards the ceiling. Like to stay there, please do. If you want to gauge a little further, can look down towards those toes. Left arm releases, right arm up to the ceiling. Nice twist. Bring fresh energy into the stomach. Keep lifting. Like to move to the bind, you may. Right hand to the low back. Keep lifting the right shoulder. Lift the heart. Otherwise, stay right where you're at for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release, hands come back. Woo! To heart level. Do the same thing on the other side, bringing fresh prana, life force energy into the liver. Got an amazing liver cleanse going on right now in the house, so you want to hop on, today's the day. Come join us for the liver cleanse. We'll do the poses to bring fresh life force energy into our liver. Take a deep inhale. On the exhaling breath, sit into your chair, right elbow over to the left thigh. Nice twist in the low back. Belly button comes down and across. Knees together, feet together, head and neck over towards the left side wall. Sit down a little further. Gaze at your namaste hands are all the way up towards your left shoulder. If you're ready, you can release the palms, right fingertips in line with the left toes. Left arm comes up towards the heavens. Turn the head and neck all the way up. Breathing deeply, please. You want to move to your bind, left hand to the low back. You can release the right hand, turn, grab. or stay right where you're at. Keep lifting the left shoulder. Keep lifting the heart, fresh energy to the liver. Once again for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Hands come to heart level. Release the palms. Take a step back in preparation for table series. Inhale, arms come up. Extend the arms, straighten the elbows. Exhale, hinge and fold 90 degrees. Body shapes a 90-degree angle here in the midsection. Fingers are engaged. Line of energy from the tailbone out through the fingers. Elbows are straight. Gaze is down about 4 feet in front of us. A flat back. Belly button up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart level. Bend the knees. Right leg up and back. Balance pose. Press the sole of the back foot into the wall. Palms are at heart level. If you don't have any injuries, you can extend the arms out in front even for just a moment. It's fantastic. You want to make a line of energy from the rear foot out through the fingertips. It's okay if you wobble. It is okay if you fall. Just continue to listen to your body. Straighten that left leg. Point the hands for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Hands to heart level. Bring that foot all the way up and through. Keep lifting, straightening the right leg. Activate the hip, lift the heel, lift the toes. For 5, keep lifting up for 3. Smile on the face, 2, 1, and slowly release. We'll do Nataraj Asana, the dancing Shiva. Knees are together, so you can get that foot into the inside of the backhand. Peel the shoulder blade back. Left arm up. Line of energy from left foot all the way up to left fingertips. Find a dristi, a place to focus on the floor or out on the wall in front. Kick the back foot into the rear hand. Keep lifting the back foot. Body's going to fold forward once again. Okay if we wobble. Perfectly okay to fall. Keep reaching forward. Dancing Shiva. Keep getting that back foot up. Kick the foot. Reach the hand for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Standing. Balancing and backward bending all at once. We love the dancing Shiva. Hands to heart level. Same thing on the other side. Similar sequence here for balancing. Energy into the right leg. Left leg's going to lift up. Body will pendulum forward, parallel to the earth. Rear heel pressing into the wall. Arms extend again, even just for a moment. It's okay if you wobble. It's okay if you fall. Press the rear foot. Press out through the fingertips for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands heart level. Left leg up and through. You may notice this side's a little different than the other. Straighten the leg. Lift the heel. Keep lifting. Keep a smile on the face for 3. Even if we wobble. 2. Even if we fall. 1. Release. Bend the knee. Left hand reaches the inner foot. Then bring the knees together. That's the beginning of the pose. You're in a back bend already and you're balancing, so there's a lot happening. Right leg, right arm is up. Line of energy up through that right foot, all the way into the right fingertips. Then when you're ready, find your dristi. Kick the foot to the hand. Peel the left shoulder blade back. Extend the right arm forward. You can come parallel to the earth. Keep reaching forward. You're going to go way out into the front wall. And then kick the back foot even further for 3. Keep kicking. 2, 1, and slowly release. Shake it out. Bring the feet mat distance apart. Swaying tree. Right hand's going to grab the left wrist. Left hip comes out off center. Right hand keeps pulling. Side body. Right shoulder slightly forward. Gaze up in the armpit chest of the left. Keep pulling for 3, 2, 1, and switch. Left hand to the right wrist. Right hip comes out. Left shoulder slightly forward. Gaze to the armpit chest of the right side. Keep pulling over. Side body stretch. Tree in a hurricane for 3, 2, 1, and slowly Come on up, release the hands, bring the feet 5 inches apart, hip distance apart. Hands to the hips or to your sides. Inhale, exhale, hinge, and fold the body forward. This is Padahastasana, hands to feet if possible. Bring the fingertips underneath the toes. If possible, the middle of the palms come into the toes. If possible, perhaps you have the privilege to bring your heels of your hands all the way in line with the toes. Wherever you're at, let's all work on straightening the backs of the knees, lifting the tailbone. If you need to have your hands on the backs of the calves, absolutely no problem. Please do so. Key to this pose is our breath. Ujjayi ocean breathing, please. Forehead in the direction of the shins. If you've got the privilege, you can begin to bend the elbows and pull the body even closer. Continuing to breathe for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Peace finger is going to grab the big toes and stretch the neck here. Straighten the legs if possible. Lift the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin, lift the gaze. Look towards the front corner of the room. Keep breathing. Look towards the middle of the room. Perhaps you have the privilege to keep looking all the way up towards the upper corner of the room, wherever you're at. Continue to look up. Breathing deeply, cervical spine, stretching. 3, 2, 1, and slowly. Please walk the feet mat distance apart. I'm going to Shakshuni Mudra. And bend the knees wholly. Forehead down in the direction of the floor. Knees got to bend here. Outside of the arms come out and around. On the outer edges of the calves to reach in the direction of perhaps the chin. Maybe all the way to the ears. Maybe all to the back of the skull. Want to grab the back of the skull as possible. Once you've got your hands on your head somewhere, begin to straighten the knees. Lift the toes. For 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Place the hands shoulder distance apart. Walk the feet back. Parvokanasan, mountain pose. Bend the right knee. Press the left heel to the earth. Bend the left knee. Press the right heel to the earth. Straighten both knees. Press both heels down evenly to the earth. Let's keep the right heel down. Left leg's going to lift up and back. Big toe in the direction of the midline. Straighten the right elbow. Press the right heel once again. Breathing. Lift a little further. Take an inhale. Exhaling breath. Left foot all the way up and forward in preparation for our warrior series. Going to rise up. Turn the back foot in about 10, 20, maybe 30 degrees. Sink those hips a little further. Soften those front toes. Hips coming down. Bring the hands together at heart level. Inhale the arms all the way up. Arms are going up. Right shoulder in line with the left. See if you can get the right shoulder around. Sink the hips a little bit further. Front thighs in the direction of parallel. For 5. Virabhadrasana 1. 4. 3. 2. 1. And slowly release. Transforming the body here. Extending the arms and fingertips. Sinking down into the hips a little bit further. Back foot opens up here. Soften those front toes. Make some space. Extend the fingertips. Arms are parallel. Gaze at the front fingertips. Breathing deeply. For 3, 2, 1. Right arm extends all the way forward. Fearless warrior. Body shaping in a diagonally. Maybe feel a little shake in the front leg. Keep that pinky toe edge of the back foot grounded. You can lift in the heart. For 3, 2, 1. Left hand to the earth. Right hand to the ceiling. Head and neck turn to face the side wall. Perhaps all the way up in the direction of the ceiling. Breathing deeply in the standing pose. Legs are strong here. When you're ready, right hand to the low back. Keep lifting the heart all the way up to the ceiling. You can go to your bind if you'd like. Stay strong in the feet for 3, 2, 1, and slowly release the hands. back knee to the earth, heel toe, front left leg out and wide. Left elbow stays in contact with the left inner thigh. Right hand comes in contact with the floor. Got to hook the right elbow in contact with the right inner thigh. That's the key to this pose. Back knee's eventually going to lift up. So the body comes forward like a push-up. There's the hook of the right knee and elbow. Back knee comes up, toes are up. You can point the back toes, see if you can lift the chin, point the toes. For 3. A is for attempt. 2. 1. Kondinyasa. And come to meet slowly in Balasana, child's pose. Moving from the arm balance to relaxed, easy position, buttocks to heels. Forehead to earth, palms face up. Again, notice the beating of the heart. It's been with us, sign of life. It's been with us since we've been in our mother's womb, just 27 days. Heartbeat, heart begins the size of a thumb, goes all the way to the size of a fist. It's amazing, amazing heartbeat circulating life force energy throughout the body. Grateful for the heart, grateful for our 2 beautiful lungs, the lower lobes, the middle lobes, the upper lobes of the lungs, working to take in the oxygen, the prana, bring it all circulated effortlessly through the body. Alveoli and just this amazing network of cellular intelligence of processing the oxygen that comes into the body. So grateful for these 2 beautiful lungs. Grateful for the heart, grateful for the lungs. Inhaling breath, let's rise up, come to meet. Once again in Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Left heel is down, right leg is lifting. Left elbow is straight, left heel to the earth. Take an inhale, lift that right leg a little bit further. On exhaling breath, right foot all the way up and forward. Back of the right foot turns in 10, 20, maybe 30 degrees. Sink those hips. Body knows the journey here. Sink a little further. Hands coming in the direction of heart level. Left shoulder in line with the right. Inhale the arms all the way up. Reach the fingertips up to the heavens as the hips sink down to the earth. Front thighs in the direction of parallel. Soften those front toes. Put a smile on the face for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and transform into warrior 2 here. Back foot opens up, make some room in the rear hip. Sink a little further into the front thigh, arms are parallel. Gaze out at the front fingertips, breathing deeply. Virabhadrasana, warrior 2 position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand forward. Keep reaching those arms, lift the heart. Back foot is grounding. Front leg may be shaking, but we'll keep that smile on the face for 3, 2, fearless warrior 1, and right hand to the earth. Left hand to the ceiling. Keep the legs strong, feet connected. Lifting that left arm, keep lifting the left shoulder. Shift your gaze to the ceiling. As you're ready, move towards your bind. Left hand to the low back. Lift the heart a little bit further. Breathing deeply for 3, 2, 1, and release. Back knee is down. Foot is moving wide here. Right elbow in contact with the right inner thigh. Feet, hands are together in a push-up position. Left, this is Kondinyasa. Left elbow is going to hook to the left inner thigh. That's the key to the pose. Once you've created that hook, you can keep the back knee down. Lift the back knee. Lift the chin, straighten the right leg. See if the chin can come up, straighten the rear foot. Point the back toes, point the side leg for 3, 2, 1, and release. Come down to sit in Balasana, child's pose. Grateful for our
nervous system, the amazing brain, right and left hemispheres of the brain, front and middle and back of the brain, all the amazing functions happening without us really being fully aware of it. So grateful for this amazing autonomic central nervous system. Grateful for the brain stem, the spinal cord, the sacred channel, the up and down the spine, all the vertebrae, the discs, all the way down to the sacrum, base of the spine. Amazing central column extending nervous energy out to all the cells in the body. It's our command center. Grateful for the spine, grateful for the brain, grateful for the nervous system. Let's take an inhaling breath. Rise up, come to meet once again in Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Lift the left leg up and back this time. Bend the left knee. Open that left hip up. Knees over your armpit, chest on the left side. Keep the right heel down. Straighten the right elbow. Open up a little further. Take an inhale. And on the exhaling breath, left knee up in the direction of the left wrist. Key to this pose is the back knee. Stay centered on the back knee. Hands can claw, come to your side body, in line with the hips. Keep lifting the chest. This is Kapo Tassana, the proud pigeon pose. Keep lifting the heart, keep gaze up. Sink the hips. Breathing deeply for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Return the head to center. Right hand's going to come off center beyond the line of symmetry, up on the left knee or out in front. Left arm back around to grab the right leg. This is twisted pigeon. Gaze up and over your left shoulder. Breathe deeply in the twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Walk the hands in front. Maybe your knee's happy where it is. Maybe you can go a little deeper. Maybe you want to go all the way into your splits. Listen to your body. This is your journey. Prone position. Slowly on the exhaling breaths, walk the body forward. Be mindful here to try and rest the head. That amazing nervous system really makes a difference. We close the eyes, makes a big difference if we rest the head. So even if the head cannot come to the floor, bring the floor to the head. Bring your hands up, find a pillow. Find a way to rest your head as you go a little deeper into the micro moves in the hips. Careful not to splay side to side too far. Stay active in the back knee. Breathing deeply, prone pigeon. For 5. Full and complete inhalations and exhalations, please. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhaling breath, place the hands. On an exhaling breath, step back. Mountain pose, can X and O. Walk it out any way to bring some vitality back into that hip. And then eventually ground the left heel. Lift the right leg all the way up. Bend the right knee. Straighten the left elbow. Straighten, press the left heel. Gaze over the right armpit, chest towards the ceiling. Keep opening that hip. For 3. Breathing deeply. 2. On an exhaling breath, coming forward, right knee, right wrist. Walk back, key to this pose once again. Just the rear knee. Keep the knee grounded. Walk the hands in line with the side body. Claw the hands to lift a little further up. Lift the chest. Gaze up towards the heavens. Breathing deeply. Kapo Tassana pigeon pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the head to center. Bring the left hand across the line of symmetry. Up onto the right knee or out in front. Right arm over to the left thigh. Twist around, up and over the right shoulder. Gazing over the right shoulder. Breathing deeply in the twisted pigeon for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Make any adjustments you need. If you did splits on the other side, please do them again on this side. Otherwise, moving in the direction of prone pigeon with a way to rest the head in this pose. Walking the body slowly forward, eventually resting the head. Finding a deep breath, micro moves and adjustments into the hips, please. 5, breathing deeply. 4, 3, continuing to breathe full and complete inhalations and exhalations, please. And 1, release. Place the hands. Step back, Parvokonasana, mountain pose. Can walk it out. You X and O it. Eventually, we're all going to find ourselves into the middle of the mat. We're going to walk ourselves up into the middle of the mat. Move in the direction of some arm balancing. Can do a little squat pose, natural squatting here, arriving. Whatever squat feels good for you. If you want to go back to the squat as a nice counter pose to the arm balances, please do so. Place the hands in front in preparation for our crow pose. Backs of the knees are pressing into the triceps. Head and neck are going to come down, but you got to face forward just a few inches. Keep the nose coming forward towards the front of your mat. If possible, you can bring the toes together, close together, maybe come tippy toes, maybe lift one foot, maybe lift both feet. If you want to move in the direction of your tripod headstand, you may bring the head down and look down, and then you'll get the top of the head to the earth from there. Otherwise, stay right here in the pigeon. Keep working to master that. If you need a break, come on down in the direction of our nice and easy squat. So you got a couple poses here. You got squat, you've got crow, and you've got headstand. If you've got it in the middle of the room, please do so. Everyone A is for attempt, giving it a chance wherever it is that we find ourselves this morning in our mat. It is your living room after all, maybe your bedroom, maybe your office, wherever it is you find yourself. Make sure you take good care. And for the rest of us, we're going to move in the direction of Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. If you got a baggy shirt like me, tuck the shirt in. Lay the spine. Again, if you've got your headstand, you want to keep working on mastering the headstand, please do so. Otherwise, we'll go into the queen pose. Headstand's the king pose, shoulder stand, Sarvangasana, queen pose. Knees in the direction of the chest, hands to the earth. Roll the spine up, hands to the low back. Got 2 different looks at it here. Then gaze between the big toes, nice release of energy. Venus return, the veins, great for varicosity in the veins, great for rehabilitating the heart and bringing freshness, life force energy into the legs. Gazing right up between the big toes, real close together. Try some variation. Keep the right leg up. We're going to lift the left leg up and overhead to your degree of flexibility. Keep the hands right there on the low back. Elbows in close to the body. Straighten the left leg. Straighten the right leg for 3, 2, 1. Left leg up. Right leg down. Listen to your body. Listen to your breath. Different side. Keep the head and neck still, please. No movement in the cervical spine. Straighten both legs for 3, 2, 1. Lift the legs. Both feet are up. We'll try halasana, plow pose. Inhale. On the exhaling breath, both legs all the way up and overhead. Perfectly okay if the feet don't hit the mat. Keep your hands on your low back. Your feet tucked to the floor. The legs straight. You have the privilege to interlace your hands. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, arms, triceps, forearms, fingertips press into the earth. Go a little bit deeper into the plow. Again, no problem if the hands are on the low back. Stay right there. Keep breathing. Gaze at the belly button for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, take your time. You're going to come out of the pose by releasing the hands, pressing them in contact with the earth, vertebra by vertebra, all the way back down to the earth. Extend the legs out in front.
Do a counter pose to the inversions, releasing any stress or strain in the neck from the inversion process. You can release your shirt if you'd like. Heels together, big toes together. Arms real close to the body, if possible, underneath the buttocks. Elbows pressed to the earth. Lift the chest, top of the head to the earth. Keep lifting the chest, heels together. Point the toes. You can add your fish skills for Matsendrasen, fish pose, lower set of teeth, passing the upper set of teeth. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release head and neck to the earth. Palms to your side, ankles flop out. You can turn the head and neck from side to side, back to center. Let's bend the knees, right heel into the buttocks, left heel into the buttocks, feet hip distance apart. We'll continue releasing the stress, any stress in the cervical spine. Move to some backward bends. Palms face down. This is Seichu Bandhasan bridge pose. Lift the butt and tail. Lift the belly, lift the ribs of the chest. Keep the head and neck as they are. Interlace the fingers underneath if possible. Squeeze the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep lifting the hips. Keep the knees from flopping from side to side. Knees are in line with ankles. Ankles in line with hips. If you'd like to stay right there, please do so. If you want to move to the next stage, the back bends, we'll go to Chakrasan, wheel pose. Release the hands. Place the hands in line with the shoulders. Elbows are in, come to the top of the head. When you're ready, take an inhale. Straighten the arms, straighten the legs, lift the butt, around the spine. Breathing deeply for 5. Lift the heels. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come on down. Lay the spine flat to the earth. Let the ankles flop to the sides. Palms turn face up. Few deep breaths here. And notice the beating of the heart. Take a deep, deep inhalation, please. Nice, relaxed exhale. Take the arms up and overhead. Reach the right toes, right arm, reach. Left toes, left arm, reach. Reach both feet, both hands. Take an inhale. The exhale coming all the way up. Do some forward folds from here. Feet are out in front, heels together. Toes up towards the ceiling. Sit bones are down. Staff pose once again. Take an inhalation. Lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Maybe you make your knees, maybe your shins, maybe all the way out to the toes. Maybe you have the privilege to have the hands around the feet. Maybe you have the privilege to grab onto opposite wrists. Wherever you're at, keep extending the belly, keep extending the heart, keep extending the top of the head in the direction of your toes. Breathing deeply for 10, 9, use your breath, please, in the forward fold, full and complete inhalations and exhalations for 5, 4, can begin to release the weight of the head if you have not done so already. Forehead in the direction of the shins. For 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Feet come hip distance apart. Left arm over to the right thigh, right arm back behind you, so you can cross the line of symmetry. This is a spinal twist. Head and neck will turn towards the back rear corner of your mat. If possible, drop the rear elbow to the earth. If possible, bring the entire arm down. Keep looking towards the right lower corner, twisting around for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Up, around, same thing on the other side. Left arm back behind the line of symmetry. Right arm up over on the right thigh. No need to bring the elbow down, but if you've got that in your practice, please do so. Rear elbow. Perhaps you can straighten that arm all the way. Head and neck turn towards the left lower corner of your mat. Keep breathing deeply in the twist for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly release. Let's bring the body to shape like a V here. Sit up onto the sit bones, knees into the chest. Extend the legs out in front, arms in front, gazing right at the big toes for 10, 9, body shaping like a V, boat position, Navasana. Try Kapalabhati, forceful exhales, much like we began. Slowly release, spin around 180 degrees for everybody's favorite yoga posture. This is corpse pose, Shavasana. You grab a blanket. Ladies can release the hair bun, the eye pillow, whatever's most comfortable for you here as we come in the direction of a relaxation pose. Palms turn face up, a few inches from the body. Ankles flop to the sides, hip distance or greater. Do a little active relaxation to deepen our connection to our resting pose. We're going to point the right toes, squeeze the right leg, lift the right leg just an inch off the floor, squeeze, flop the right leg. Left toes, point the left toes, lift the left leg, squeeze, flop the left leg. Squeeze the buttocks like we're going to lift it up off the mat, but take the belly button down, down, down to the earth. Squeeze, relax the hips, genitals in the midsection, all relaxing. Now the rib cage, deep inhalation. Fill the ribs, fill the lungs, lower, middle, upper. Exhale, open the mouth, all the breath out. Turn the breath to normal. Make a fist with the right hand, lift the right arm just an inch, squeeze, flop the right arm. Make a fist with the left arm, squeeze the left arm, lift, squeeze, flop the left arm. And turn the head and neck from side to side, back to center. Chin now in the direction of chest, lengthen cervical spine, chin to chest, lengthen and relax the head and neck. Do Simhasana, lion, open the mouth wide, 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 stick the tongue out and down. Turn the mouth to normal. Now squeeze all the eyelids, eyebrows, all the muscles of the face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Make a funny face. Squeeze and relax. Soften and smooth all the muscles in our faces. Entire body, you can mentally repeat, my entire body from head to toe is relaxed. My entire body from head to toe is relaxed. My entire body from head to toe is relaxed. We'll shift our attention to our nostrils, expanding our present moment awareness, become aware of our breath and breathing without changing a thing. Become the witness, the observer to the breath at our nostrils. As you're breathing in and out, you can notice the belly button now effortlessly rising and falling with each passing inhalation and exhalation. Belly button rises and falls with each passing inhalation and exhalation. Let's count together now the breath backwards from 10 as the belly rises at 10, belly falls at, belly rises at 9. Belly falls. Stay with your count. Stay with your breath. Remain a witness to the breath, counting all the way down to 1. Breath comes to 1, you can release the count, release the breath, let the breath move where it goes, let the mind go where it goes. If thoughts arise, and let them pass like they're clouds in a clear blue sky. Remain the witness as we sink even further into relaxation now.
bone to skin is relaxed. Entire body from bone to skin is relaxed. Entire body from bone to skin, totally relaxed. Allowing ourselves the benefit of spaciousness, natural healing systems, balance, restoration, and healing. Move from mode of passion to mode of goodness. Effortlessly now receiving the benefits of the yoga postures simply by doing nothing. Totally relax and completely let go. Become aware of our breath and breathing once again. Noticing the effortless rise and fall of the breath of the belly. Gradually deepening the inhalations and exhalations, please. Allow the deepening breath to wake the body. Some movement back into the edges of the body, the fingers, the toes, the head, and the nose all move slightly. As you're ready, it's your practice, your process of waking up. Reach or stretch or move naturally any direction you like, and come to find yourself in a comfortable side lying position on your right side. Take your time. Resting in stillness in a side lying position. Use the strength of the hands to press ourselves up into a relaxed, comfortable seat, much the same way as we began, with a long spine. Palms resting, thumb and forefinger to touch. Eyes are closed. Smooth face. Energetic awareness at the brow center. Extending our gratitude, appreciation for this quiet center within. Trusting our connection to this still point. deepening connection to stillness. Resolving to bring a measure of equanimity and stillness with us off the mat. Bringing our yoga with us off the mat. And bring the hands together at heart level. Extending our gratitude to the teachers, sacred breath, and to one another's amazing presence. We'll close customarily. Namaste. Allowing the eyes to gently come open. Thank you. Thank you. Lovely practice. Thank you all so much out there in YouTube world. We're grateful to share these practices with you. Terra will be back out again on Thursday for the classical yoga practice. Wednesday, Wellness Wednesdays happening. And again, we've got that liver flush happening. If you want to hop on, send us a comment. Let us know if you'd like to get involved. The seasonal flush. We like to love the organs. So we're grateful for your practices and we're grateful for your time. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. We're grateful to have you guys here. Have a lovely day. Namaste.
Aloha.